Hello and welcome to another video. This is my analyzing my silver gameplays since I have been upgraded to silver 4. I honestly think that with Overwatch 2, since I hadn't played Overwatch in so long, like the previous seasons, they put me in bronze for that reason. Because after looking at my gameplay, I don't think I'm bronze-ish. Like, yeah, I do make gameplay and positional mistakes, but my aim, aim can get you at least a diamond, and I don't think my aim is the worst. But still, I mean, I'm not saying, oh, I deserve better than bronze. It's just, I think I'm gonna climb pretty quick to my actual level, and we'll see from there. But anyways, I decided to showcase this video because I was communicating with my team a lot. They were communicating. I've been watching some unranked to GMs on Soldier just to see their how they position and things like that. And I found that they shoot shields a lot. Like every time they see a shield, they want it gone, and it makes sense because as soon as you see that Reinhardt, hear the Reinhardt say my shield is broken or things like that, you can be like, okay, I can tag visor right now. There isn't a shield. So I was shooting my shield, or I was shooting Reinhardt's shield so much. So here I'm just trying to stay behind my tank, stay within my support's line of sight, try to put out as much damage as possible. See the Reinhardt got really low, but Kiriko does some nice healing. I don't know if we should have been very aggressive there, but I saw him drop it again, and I was like, okay, yep, this is team fight 1. Their tank is dead. They can start falling over. Our tank is alive. And just like that, you know, I was just putting out as much damage as I possibly could while communicating with my team. I was pushing the payload for them because I didn't want to be too aggressive. I didn't want to give up too much. I was letting my Mercy, I was letting my Mercy know that I did have my tag visor and we could probably make a play with it, but then I saw our support died. I saw Reinhardt getting aggressive. I immediately knew he was going to shatter, and I didn't get out in time. I was like, okay, it's fine. We hit the point. We hit the point, so I don't see why they did that. They should have done that to contest the points, to give us that shorter or longer spawn, but they goofed right there. So I was able to come back with Tac Visor while the Reinhardt was caught out, and we pushed him yet again. Here I was getting a little too aggressive in my opinion. I was just trying to look for a staggering pick, but they weren't showing themselves. They could have easily dove in on me if I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even check to see if they had a Winston swap or anything. They had a Orisa swap, which I feel like he thought he was not as tanky, so he swapped to Orisa. But which helps me because it's like, oh, okay, I don't have a shield to deal with my visor. Alright, so I'm just trying to flank. I saw Mercy trying to res, so I put the healing pad down, tried to block some shots from him. I think one of my main bad things about my gameplay is my tunnel vision. If I start shooting at someone, I tend to not stop shooting at them, even if a better opportunity presents itself. So that's one thing I need to work on. My tunnel vision is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I saw someone in my peripherals to the right when I was shooting at Orisa, but I was still just shooting at Orisa. I saw Orisa getting low to half health, so she had just done her spear spin, so I did my tac visor then. Not necessarily to kill Orisa, but to get their back line. It was a quick and easy push, and I was making sure to coordinate with my healer every single time. I let them know I had attack visor and if they could pocket me at that time. I wasn't saying pocket me all the time, just for my visor. I let them know, hey, Orisa's caught out, Orisa's caught out. She's really low. And, we didn't capitalize enough on that mistake they made. But we did get Junkrat. I was like, okay, I don't really have to worry about any damage deals right now. I'm going to flank. Yeah. But, okay, so in that situation, I was like, oh shit. I would have killed Sojourn right there if he didn't spear spin. I was like, oh shit, I got some picks. Hell yeah. But what I didn't realize is why I wasn't paying attention. This is a nice, decent visor now. We make a decent push with that. What I didn't realize is Sojourn in our backline had ulted and she killed like 4 of us. So I was like, oh, well, I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to kill. But the thing is, my team didn't even call that out. They had been so... They were communicating the whole time. I was wondering why they didn't call that out, that Sojourn runs on our backline, because I would immediately have turned behind. But, I mean, it's not their fault. It's just, I would have liked to have known. Here I am, just trying to be a nuisance on the flank. We have 2 down. I was just trying to make as many picks as possible. Bam. I mean, there's two down. We got a mercy res on our Zarya. We can push with this. Bam. See, like, never give up on fights. I know in this mode, like Silver, don't give up on fights. In Masters, Grandmasters, yeah, sure. 2 down, you're more than likely not gonna make a play of it. But in Silver, I mean, you have 2 down, you can still win a team fight if you coordinate properly. Here I'm realizing that they just had another tank swap, so now I gotta change my playstyle based on the fact that they have a Winston. And he's gonna be placing bubbles every, what is it, 8 seconds, I think? So that's gonna be something to deal with. Alright, we just made a pick on their soldier. And right here, I had to laugh at our Zarya, because he was calling out in voice chat, go, 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 I've grav. And I'm like, okay, I'm going in, using my ult. And he didn't, I guess he was kind of newish, because he was like, wait, where'd my grav go? And he threw it on their shield. And I'm like, yeah, it got blocked by the Winston shield. He's like, oh, I didn't even know it did that. So I'm like, okay, we're dealing with a new tank here. Alright, so here I'm trying to just take high ground make sure I don't get caught out from a flank. Try to put out as much damage as possible. I was letting my Cassidy know, hey, please do not get picked. If they pick you off, this is a easy push for them. So he kind of backed off a little bit. So I'm just putting damage out. Their D.Va got unmech'd like almost immediately, and I'm pretty sure they are fighting amongst themselves right now, yelling at their tank. Alright, dealt with the flank. I see that our Mercy just died, but then I killed Zenyatta. Our Cassidy just died from Zenyatta. It's like, holy shit, that Zenyatta just got 2 picks. So I decided to take high ground again since their tank's back. I know he can dive me pretty easily. They have a Hanzo. I've been trying to keep on the move. Basically, don't stand still. Okay, my aim is not the best. It definitely needs some work. I could have killed Kiriko right there. I dealt with the soldier. I saw that their D.Va was about to die, so I wanted to attack visor. I didn't realize that they didn't have a lot of people pushing up. So I'm like, oh man. And here's me trying to defend my ego with that visor, trying to get a pick, and I actually got soldier, so that's cool. Oh, I was telling Mercy, no, don't go for that res, don't go for the res. And, you know, it didn't quite work out. Our Zarya didn't bubble for that. You should have heard him in voice. He was like, wait, what? That hit me? And I'm just like, come on, man. And like I said from my previous videos, it's super, like, if you have a really bad tank, it's hard to work with. If you had a really good tank, it's almost like you don't even have to carry. The tank will do most of the work for you. So I kind of felt some of that. I kind of felt like his newbiness was brushing off on our gameplay a little bit. But, you know, I wasn't going to give up. I didn't get tilted with him at all. Just know, okay, going forward, don't rely on your tank as much as you usually do. And he hit a decent grab right there. I let him know, hey, they have a diva now. He can eat your bubbles or your grab, so be careful. Surprised he hit that, honestly. Alright, so we just pushed him back. I told my team I want to contest before they make it to the checkpoint. Like, this bought us a lot of time. This bought us about a full minute. Right here, I'm pretty sure they push with all of their ults. All or most of their ults. And I try to make a play, and yeah, Zenyatta ulted. I'm like, oh, I could have got at least 2 there. So I died for that. I come back. They made a decent push. And I'm like, I don't want them to get free space here. I'm going to try to aggress as much as possible. Then Zenyatta Discord. Oh, I had 5 health there. He visors, and I told Mercy, he's visoring. I need heals, and you know they stayed on me, so I was able to live through that. But then our backline's getting chewed up right here. I don't know if I'm in a decent position right now. I'm at 96 health. Our supports died. Zarya was telling us to just give this up, and I'm like, I don't really want to give it up for free. I'm trying to make a play here. Reinhardt's coming after me. That means Reinhardt's not on the point though, and watch, look at that, bam. Oh, Zarya bubble. I saw that it happened. I got a Helix rocket off. 3 kills with it. Nice. So that is why you kind of communicate with your team. If one teammate's like, hey, back off the point, you gotta let them know your point of view. You gotta let them know, no, I see something different, let's make a play here. And right there, it bought us maybe another minute. I have tac visor. I was letting Mercy know. I saw Reinhardt behind us. I was like, Reinhardt's flanking, he's being aggressive, get him. And we didn't kill him, but I was able to make a play because he was out of position. So I was like, yes, okay. Now this, I was trying to be the team lead of my team, I guess. I was letting them know at some points what ults I thought they had and what ults they, you know, used, and trying to communicate that. Seeing that Reinhardt right now is pushing really hard on us. Right now, I'm like, he has shatter. I communicate, he has shatter, he has shatter, he has shatter. And they just stood there. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So that's an easy push for them. It's funny how, like, what type of gameplay you have. It's funny how much people don't really pay attention to what ults they have. And that's one thing I try to figure out. Like, sometimes it catches me off guard because Reinhardt, if he's really aggressive and just swinging his axe, he can get his ult really fast. I noticed that from playing Reinhardt the little bit that I have. He can get his ults in like 30 seconds if he's aggressive enough. So they were very aggressive with their 2 pushes. I wanted to try to contest right now because they're about to win. I was like, no, I'm antied. And then I told my Mercy, I'm 3% away from ult. Please, res. and they were able to get the res off. He shattered. I'm like, nope, I'm not letting this happen. So yeah, I was like, nope. Cassidy also ulted too, so this is probably their final push here. Yep, he swapped to Ball, they swapped to Sombra. Sombra was kind of annoying to our supports, but he wasn't overly annoying. Their Ball just jumps in without any help. He gets down to half health before even realizing he has to leave. I immediately take out the Sombra. A healing station, I let my healers know that I put my healing station down on cart, so if they need assistance, they can stand on it. It might have been poorly positioned, but nah, it was fine. So we took out the Ball and GG's. I was a little worried about that. Oh, Sombra. I was a little worried about this game because the tank. We had to fight way harder because our tank was new-ish. He did well. He did a lot of damage, and a lot of kills. 12 deaths though. He did die a lot. But yep, I was silver. I honestly, with the amount of damage I was putting out, and I don't think I should be in silver. I'll work on getting, the next placements, 6 more wins or whatever. Alright, thank you so much for watching this analyzing my silver gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween and take care.